Project Azorian, the CIA's sunken secret heist, the US against the impossible, raising a Soviet sub from the deep. You're standing aboard the Glomar Explorer in the middle of the Pacific. The sea is calm, but the pressure below is crushing. Nearly 3 miles beneath your feet lies a Soviet submarine, full of codes, nuclear warheads, and a Cold War opportunity too valuable to ignore. You're not just on a ship, you're part of a billion-dollar secret. And as the claw lowers into darkness, you realize this may be the boldest covert operation in history. The year is 1974. The Cold War simmers beneath the waves as the US and Soviet Union spar for global dominance. In 1968, a Soviet ballistic missile submarine, K-129, mysteriously sinks in the North Pacific. The Soviets fail to locate it, but the CIA doesn't forget. They launch Project Azorian, a top-secret plan to recover the sunken sub, its nuclear missiles, and cryptographic intel, all while pretending to mine the ocean floor. The stage is set for one of the most audacious and secretive engineering feats of the 20th century. The CIA commissions a fake company fronted by eccentric billionaire Howard Hughes to build a massive ship, the Glomar Explorer. Its mission: reach 16,500 feet beneath the surface, grab a 2,000-ton submarine, and lift it without anyone noticing. The heart of the mission is the Claw, a mechanical capture device unlike anything ever built. On board, teams of engineers and CIA officers work under intense secrecy. Every bolt matters. One failure could lose the sub or trigger a diplomatic catastrophe. Soviet trawlers begin circling. They suspect something, but they don't know what. Finally, in summer 1974, the Claw reaches the seabed. It latches onto the sub. Slowly, silently, it begins the ascent. For a moment, it works. Against all odds, the wreck begins to rise. But then, disaster. Midway through the lift, the sub cracks apart. Most of it plunges back into the abyss. Only a small section makes it to the surface. The CIA salvages some documents, and reportedly, the remains of 6 Soviet sailors, buried with full honors. The mission is only a partial success, but the world still knows nothing. The operation remains secret until it's exposed by journalists in 1975. Asked about it, the CIA issues a phrase that becomes legendary. "We can neither confirm nor deny." Project Azorian set new standards for deep-sea engineering, covert ops, and Cold War daring. It proved that America could take espionage where no one else could go, to the bottom of the ocean. And it inspired generations of intelligence operations that blurred the line between science and subterfuge. You stood on that deck. You built the Claw. You watched the lift fail and still knew you made history. Project Azorian wasn't just about the sub. It was about imagination, audacity, and how far a nation will go to know what its enemy is hiding. And today, with new technology and new rivalries, ask yourself, what secrets still lie beneath the waves? And who's reaching for them now? If you love stories of impossible missions, secret tech, and Cold War intrigue, like, share, and subscribe. Because sometimes the boldest operations are the ones no one was ever supposed to hear about.